doing a Thursday stream that might actually work.
Hopefully.
we're going to be playing Dragon Age because you've never played it.
I haven't played a lot of games
Yeah,
like
you
this.
haven't played a lot of games, but we're going to get you cultured. For anyone that doesn't know, we are the Final Cast. I'm Seth. This is Christian.
Howdy.
So how you been, man? How's your week been going?
It's been hot. Like
It
I know it's
has
hot
been
in
hot.
Texas, but
It
fuck,
very
it's been
much
hot.
has been hot. It has been extremely hot.
that's why I want to live in Alaska. It's always cold. Always cold. I'll be in my natural environment. It'll just be bliss.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Up
Yeah,
until I'm taking a piss outside, and then I'll be in trouble.
Yeah. Because then the bears will be watching you.
The Bears.
But yeah, it's been hot.
Mhm.
Anything else you've been doing this week besides just working?
Reading a lot of manga.
Yeah.
Flipping out, like, dude, like, if people saw how I reacted to whenever I read manga, like, because I'll be giggling, I'll be laughing, I'll be like, oh, no way!
You
Like,
sound like a sane person in the corner, don't you?
I do, because I was reading Solo Leveling, and a certain scene happened, I was like, yes, and I was flipping shit. My family had to go, like...
How many times have you read it now?
Well, they, released a new chapter and
Oh,
everything
they
like that.
did?
Yeah, but I've
Oh.
reread it, like, up until they updated it, because, like, they finished, like, season 1 or whatever.
Yeah.
But until they updated it, I read it, like, 3 times.
Nice.
Because I'm like, I love it.
Nice. So you're starting to pick up Aiden's habit.
I mean, I've always had it, but I
You've
just
had
haven't
it.
been open about
Yeah.
it. Now
Well,
I'm going full.
I mean, I've read a little bit. I went to me and father went to Penn store on Monday.
Pen
Monday?
store.
Yeah, like a actual writing pen and
Oh.
stuff like that.
Was that what I
And,
saw on the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a new calligraphy set and stuff like that in silver ink. It's very nice, very
Nice.
nice. And he got a nice little carrying pen. They're all fountain pens. So,
Yeah, because I know the ones that they were selling at the gun show that one time we went.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous prices.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. No, thank you. But yeah, it actually got me some ideas on some stuff that I might want to do later.
Right.
If we have the opportunity to do so. Because I found out it is something that probably would sell pretty well. But we have to get to that point.
Pornographic novels with fountain pens.
Yes.
I love it.
Dedicated to our OnlyFans, and that's it. No. Basically...
Gift party included.
Shut your mouth. Basically, I want to make a fountain pen that actually is a wooden handle with an actual feather, because apparently impossible to find.
Really?
Like a wooden handle and a feather with exchangeable tips, impossible. You can find them, but they're usually cheap. And whenever it comes to certain things, it's better to go a little bit more expensive.
Right.
But yeah, man, like that's pretty much what I did. Oh, and besides that, watching the amazing dance scene on Final Fantasy VII Remake. You came in.
I haven't played any
just
Final
on it.
Fantasy games, but I was watching him play Final Fantasy VII, and Link, right? That's his name?
Link.
Not Link.
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 Uh-huh.
No.
Link. Tell me more about Link.
What's his name?
Link
The blonde-haired
and-
guy.
Link and then his companion Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Cloud.
Cloud. That's his name. I get confused because I've
Oh.
recently seen the newest Final Fantasy, and I was like, that ain't the blonde hair guy. And then you told me that.
14.
Yeah, and then you told me they don't really go together.
No.
Yeah,
Not
that's what-
often do they actually mesh and stuff like
Well,
that.
regardless, Cloud being a badass, got some badass moves.
That was ridiculous. And I loved every moment of it.
And I was like, dude, like, just that scene alone, I would definitely drop a mint fucking 50 on it.
Well, it's $40 right now. That's why I was like, you know what? I'll buy it. Because
Yeah.
you know my whole dollar an hour thing.
Yeah.
Where I don't really want to buy it unless it's a dollar an hour. But since it's $40 right now,
Yeah.
I'll do it. I can put 40 hours in it.
And it's only part 1.
Yeah, it's part. From what I understand, it's cut off very like a third of it or a half of it or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, it ain't the best.
Gotcha.
But I mean, it really expands on the story of it. It's solid. It's fun. I've been having a good time. Besides the fucking mini games, but yeah. Yeah, man.
And your dad said it had a lot of mini games.
The original did, yes. This one has had like 3 so far where I'm at, and fuck squats. Fuck squats. Just for anyone that has played the game, fuck squats. I hate doing it. I was actually raging because I suck at the game. But yeah, well, we've been talking for literally about like
we ain't
6
doing
minutes
a
or so.
podcast.
No, we ain't doing a podcast. But we ain't trying to get to Ben and Tom levels of nope. No.
Wait, we're doing the.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, man.
You know I suck at keyboard and mouse.
It's all good. You'll figure it out. Unless it's made to play with the controller on the computer, we'll figure it out as we're doing it. We can plug it in. There are new batteries in that, so there shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So to let you know, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit stream, and then you're gonna hit unmute, and then you're gonna go onto the second screen, and then click onto it. That way we can start it, and it should bring it up. Bam.
Nice.
Just like that. And what we're going to do, we have the specialized version. We can do that next time. We can do that next time. But we're going to do a new game on Origins. Man, love this series. Love it. Inquisition was but such a good game.
Because I did watch like people doing gameplay of Inquisition, so I know how Inquisition is and how it ends and all that. And it looked interesting. I was like, cool. Wish I knew what the fuck was going on, but action scenes and all that pretty cool.
You probably forget by the time you finish this one.
Probably, because I've already forgotten.
Oh.
It is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight on the lands.
I'm getting a very strange Lord of the Rings vibe here.
I was going to say, yeah, I haven't watched this in a long time, but I'm getting very Lord of the Rings vibes.
Were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
I never understood whenever they have like a door or a wall barricaded and someone's beating on it, people get right up next to it. It's like, as soon as this thing falls, I don't want to stab it. It's like, you tend to get crushed. Like,
Or
it's
knock
like,
the fuck out of the way.
yeah, for real. It's like, really don't want to live through this.
Man, he did like a sick jump off of that like 2 foot tall ledge.
Exactly.
Good old times of 2009.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, but we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing where like your character has 2 weapons.
Our warnings
Yeah,
have
you
been
can.
ignored for too long.
You can have 2 weapons.
Too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Yes, very much, very Lord of the Rings vibes. I forgot about that. All right, so I told you last week a little bit about this game.
Right.
About the base idea of all of it and all this other kind of stuff. And I believe you have a idea as to what you want to be. Yeah?
Yes.
So you were wanting to be a dwarf. Oh, look at him. Look at his majestic. Now, dwarves in this game cannot be magicians. That is something that is through all of the games, if I remember correctly.
That's all let down.
It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. But they are very, very cool. They get some racial benefits of strength, dexterity, and constitution. And if you want to scroll down on the little thing, and they get 10% chance to resist hostile magic. Pretty good.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to play the stat game and all that other kind of stuff, they're fun. And you wanted to be a fighter, a warrior. Now, for what I remember correctly, you said that you also wanted to be kind of like a shield boy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
A shielded
Tank.
one-handed, a tank.
Yeah.
So, very classic dwarf build. So, now you also have the background choice. What that is going to be who you were and all this other kind of stuff. Are you going to be a commoner that lives in the kind of scummy crime lord area, or are you going to be a highborn noble?
I've never really liked, like, in fantasy games, movies, and, like, all that, rich noble people because how snobby they are, and I usually go for a commoner, that way I can just murder the fuck out of those nobles.
I mean, a lot of, in this one, nobles, they have story to them. They're not snobby. Most of them, at least. Like there's always the air of I have bigger responsibilities than most people. But there's the commoner. You can have a fun time being being with the crime lords and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Bam, into the game. Okay, so. Let's try and not take 4 hours on making our character. So one of my favorite bits of lore in this is that they stick to very much the above ground dwarves and the underground dwarves, and there's a very distinct separation between them. The below ground dwarves believe that anyone who is sent outside will fall into the sky because they do not have the stone protecting them. They will fall up into the sky.
Why won't they just say float?
Because
Reasons.
you can't control something that's not above you. So the nice mountain is protecting them and keeping them on the floor. But outside, you'll fall into the sky. Now, tattoos for dwarves actually do have distinction. It'll basically tell you your clan markings or your clan-less markings, if I remember correctly. So yeah, there is actually reasons behind tattoos for dwarves and all that other kind of stuff. So you can keep on going to you figure out all your complexion and all that.
A beard.
The most important part of the dwarf.
Exactly. Ooh, look at them braids.
Yeah, them braids are nice.
Oh, fuck.
The mega mustache.
The mega I like the little ones. That's no. God. Get it out of here.
You get the mega chin.
I want the mother of all. I wish I could get the braids from like the same as like the fucking like UFC referee.
Oh man.
His
the mega mustache.
The mega mustache. I rember like the internet was destroyed.
I was upset whenever I thought he cut his mustache off, and then you just found out he was hiding it behind him.
Exactly.
Going with brown hair.
Yes. Where the hell's the stubble? I don't see it.
He's a dwarf. It's all stubble.
That's what I was about to say.
It's long stubble. There you go.
Nice.
That tells you where the stubble is. Now, This is an actual fun, good character that we will be looking at quite a lot. Let's not make him hideous like in Dark Souls. This is a fairly long game as well, especially if you're trying to play like all of it.
I can't tell by his eyes, like his eye color.
This is a shame. Brown it is.
Ah, the nose is fine as it is.
Oh, big nose.
Nice honker.
Yeah, you can change your ear size and all that other kind of stuff.
You're thick. Oh, that's neck thickness.
What kind of skinny dwarf are you?
I was about to say, we need him dummy thick.
You need to not be able to strangle him because you can't fit your hands around his neck.
Impossible. Wait. Voice.
So this is what this is something that you're going to be looking at quite a bit as well. I would try and mess with it just so you know what you're looking at. Something I always enjoy is either the far off look or the straight at you looking into your soul. Because he does not blink. Yes. There you go. It looks like you're a little bit off-centered, though.
Perfectly imperfect.
Oh, no. That'll change your expression about them, so you can look a little bit like a different. So.
How's that cocky?
Oh, suave. The gravel voice. Wait, go between suave and was it experienced or wise? No, it was wise. So do you want gravel or do you want your voice to sound like a rock? Do you need out, little one?
I like violent.
Yeah, okay. There you go. There you go. The door's open. Cool. Alright, so most important part, the name. What is our name? We cannot, something that's pretty cool, can't change the last name. Our last name is Seth, if I remember correctly.
Broska?
Broska. Yep.
Broska.
So, what's going to be?
I'm very illiterate. Can you so can you type in Boromir?
Boromir?
Boromir. That's it?
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
Boromir.
Hmm.
I mean, I
thought there'd be like a silent letter in there.
I don't have the tilde keys and I don't know the shift, so I mean, technically the I would be tildes, tilde, what are they called?
An accent mark?
Accent, with the I, but yeah, that would be it. So, go ahead and go next. Bam! Attributes. Okay, so this is something that you might want to actually think about, because if you are wanting to be mega tank, you have to invest those points into con instead of doing. So what this will actually do, I will try to, we can alternate on reading out what these actually are. But Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher Constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling in combat. That is your health. That is
this
your
like
tank.
the same thing as D&D, where you capped at 20?
I don't remember what it caps at. I don't believe so, but maybe.
Magic? I wish we could take it away because we can't use magic, right?
Can we not take it away? Okay. A magic is a measure. Wait, magic might be actually something else, but arcane, spell power, which terms are used for all spells. I believe ours is willpower. No. Is there no stamina? I can't remember what it is, because essentially everyone has MP, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, yep, there it is. For warriors and rogues, willpower will grant more stamina. So that's what you're going to be doing. But yeah, man, like, need to have
Cunning
a thought
determines how well a character learns
and reasons.
most skills such as
Herbalism or combat tactics require the mind to master. An observant eye can more easily find the weakness in enemy's armor. Rogues benefit from this statistic as many as their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety and reading their target, not raw strength. I wouldn't really put much into cunning because we have other stats that we have to worry about, mainly constitution.
Right.
Look at dexterity real quick. Dexterity measurability reflexes and balance. The higher dexterity improves the character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons such as daggers, arrows. Dual weapon fighting means higher dexterity. So we could actually lower that a little bit since we are trying to be a tank. Oh, it doesn't let us. It's a little bit of a shame.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was automatically set at 14.
Yep. So, I mean, if you want to go Mega Tank, we could Mega Tank with willpower, so we can have a little bit more stamina and stuff like that. Nope, you were set correctly.
Oh fuck, shit, damn it.
You were, 12. And then set that to 18. Bam. Now you're a tank.
Nice.
Now, our outfit, if I remember correctly, does not represent a tank, but we will get there eventually.
Eventually.
Bam. So, we got skills, too. So, go ahead and just go from the very top. We have corrosion. The character influence enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes more to intimidating, whereas cunning is... So, basically, this is persuasion and intimidation.
So, a politician.
Yep. We actually, starting as a low-born dwarf, we have stealing already, but that is so go down one. That way, but we are that's a cunning and dexterity kind of base skill. Then the next one would be trap making and stuff, so you can actually make traps and lead people into traps and stuff like that. Next would be survival. And basically that is small bonus to nature stuff, and yeah, herbalism is all about them plants. But it also results into making potions and stuff like that.
Right.
Poison making, it is what it is. Combat training. Warriors and rogues can access the first tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. So, this is basically just your overall resilience from not being interrupted and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. So you can keep on going down. And then combat tactics. Formulate strategies quickly in battle. Gains combat tactic slots. So this is where your strategy and stuff comes in. If you want, you can just go straight into improved combat training, or you can decide to start taking into other stuff that you might want to be. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you just go ahead and hit next. More skill points!
Jesus!
Yep, this game is very special. So, because we are a low-born dwarf, we are specialized in dual weapons right from the get-go, but we can do some warrior abilities, dual weapon abilities, archery abilities, and then weapon and shield abilities, and then two-handed abilities. What we're going to be looking for is weapon and shield abilities,
right,
or the very first one, which was warrior abilities. So we'll just take a look at them real quick. Powerful. Through training and hard work, the warriors gain greater health and reduce fatigue penalty for wearing armor, something that we probably will need eventually.
Right.
Go down. Then precise striking makes melee attacks count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack. So basically, you're sacrificing speed for precision.
Right.
So you're going to keep on going down into our weapon and shield. Shield bash, it will hit them for a little bit of damage, and then you have a chance of knocking them on their ass.
Nice.
Then this is shield defense. So I believe this is a mode that you can activate, which will you'll take less damage. Character drops defense stance favors the shield, gaining a bonus to defense and increasing the chance to shrug off of missile attacks, but taking a penalty to attack. With shield bounce, the attack penalty is reduced. With shield expertise, the defensive bonus increases. With shield mastery, the defense increases further. Shield block. Practice fighting with the shield improves the character's guard. Enemies no longer flank the character on the shield carrying side.
So I can't be...
So if you are... So say your shield is right here. They cannot flank you as long as they are within this half of you. because that is on your side.
Okay.
Flanking is a big thing as well. Lots of strategy into this. It's one of my favorite games.
Okay.
In terms of old school games, but I mean it still holds a place in my heart. So yeah, realistically, this is where it goes up to you. What do you want?
See, I was going to do shield ball, block,
Shield
and
block.
and then powerful.
That makes sense. Notice though, these require they
Strength.
have requirements. So go to their final tier. It will require more strength. Go down to the bottom as well, and see. Just make sure that will require that one requires dexterity. So unless you're going to be leveling up, just bear in mind that is something that you will have to consider, because this requires dexterity, whereas everything else will require strength. Yeah, it's not. I wanted you to realize that some things have different things. Shield bash. If you want a attack, shield bash is probably one of the better attacks for a shield boy.
Okay, so I'll do shield bash and powerful.
Yep, because next level you can always just take the defensive stance. That way you have all three.
Right.
But yeah. What difficulty level do you
Never. No, I'm playing. Let's do normal.
do? Normal? That's okay. For pussies. No.
Okay, so it's
I-
sneaky like this.
I think I've not played it on the computer. Not the first one, at least.
Sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are Cassius, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barant. To the rest of Orzammar,
Wow, she has some long arms.
Cassius deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Murder the nobles. I like it.
You are scum.
Preamble, what? Got a sweet look. Something to light a man up. Got him some talent.
Please, Bob. Can we not do this in front of your brother?
Why not? He knows a slow little land, don't you, boy?
You've got dialogue choice as well. So go ahead and whenever you're ready, go ahead and read whatever your choice is out loud as well.
He's right. Whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool. Option-
No, what you are going to be
Oh,
choosing.
oh, what
Not
I am
we-
going to be choosing?
Yeah, what you are
Oh,
going to be choosing.
didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister?
Because I don't believe your character talks.
Yeah.
They told me a lot. Not one of which meant more than a part in the business. Before me, you sit with just being successful. Now, lay down here, go, Captain. She can recite elf poetry and play the strings on every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a boy and squeeze out some kid who's like him. All living without
We. You son of a bitch.
Please, don't take a blow. You know that never goes well.
I'm going to choose. I don't like to see him treating you that way.
I'll see around whether I like it, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say, Mom, any job I decide to blow enough scum like that. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up into the belly full of some noble flesh. Then, I get to join the family and be called Malone for the rest of the little
We've kept our part of the deal is what I'm going to choose.
Yeah.
Unless I start seeing results, we're going to negotiate. I'm giving you another chance. You haven't found
seemed interested.
I don't need him stabbing my back yet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, so get off her back and tell me what my job for today.
Your buddy Leslie's waiting outside. He knows what all these people say. Don't even think about bumping this job. Your whole family's on loose ends with you right now. I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry, Darcy.
You don't have to have anything from me,
Rika.
Rika.
You've always been
Wait, what?
I think Rika.
Rika?
Or Rika.
Rika.
Something like that.
Rod's been warning me ever since two of his other girls were patrons at Lord Harriman's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Betsy a
Floating
surprise
knives.
and
I love it.
Rod's
Well, swords.
getting to know
Knives. Daggers.
Daggers.
Specifically. I wish we just didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick.
Yeah. Fuck, sorry.
It's all good.
Easy.
Paragons are the basically people gods.
Oh.
Yeah.
Berhat expects too much from you.
We know how desperate the nobles are for more children. They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the dark side. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate, and we'd all be raised up to noble castes again. That's what Rod is telling me. That's why he gave me clothes, magic stockings. He wants to share with me.
I need to get going before Barat comes back. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
This game you can play. So basically, you can choose to play it in multiple different viewpoints. You can choose to play it like this, or you can choose to play it over, like kind of a small top down, which is about over their head. I'm not sure how to do it here. There you go. That's the other way. While pause, you can issue orders. Right click on the destination area. There you go. Move order. Plus space button down on pause. So space is going to be your main thing. All right. So can you do WSAD?
As for camera view, yeah.
There you go. Don't bother with clicking. You're going to be clicking for damage and stuff like that. But before we do anything like that, I want to look at something because it will be driving me absolutely insane. Options, gameplay, blah blah blah. Pause at the start of combat. Do you want to pause at the start of combat?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
That way I can assess it.
Yep. Save automatically. Sure. Show glimmer around on it. Sure. Subtitles and ambient dialogue. Sorry, that drives me
No,
absolutely
whenever I
nuts.
play a game, I have to have subtitles.
Video resolution. We can probably go up a little bit. And we'll do that. Oh, shit. Bam. It makes it look a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So you should be good now. Always be good to.
Sonic time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in to get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours.
Man, hit that voice actor almost sounds like Varric.
Yeah, for real.
It's about time to kick the bubblegum and chew some ass. I'm all ass. Nice.
Haven't I told you never to talk about my sister that way?
No hot-blooded woman can stop.
Shut up about Rick, or you won't have a tongue left.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck your sister every now and then. Ain't that right, Alabama
Man,
boy?
fuck you! I knew that was coming! Fuck you!
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was hoping our mission was me making fun of you.
Sweet home Alabama. Nice.
Smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oscias. Surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find a rod.
How old is this game?
It was in 2009. It is 2020 now, so it is 11 years old.
Still kind of holds up.
I mean, I love this game. I really do.
Any idea where this...
Yes, is.
Yes.
Yes.
All he told me was find him. Duster's got some family in the Virgin Cast. Probably staying near their quarters.
Let's show this Duster what Barat does to cheaters.
How we treat him mighty, Rock.
Alright. So, if you ever find anything that is a lootable item, it'll kind of glow a little bit, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to try and roam around and try to find some sweet lootables, but yeah.
Hey there, Carter boy. Here to try this.
Nice beggar.
Yeah, for real. She knows how to sell.
Spare silver.
Yes.
I say, am I supposed to be with anybody yet?
No, not yet.
'Cause didn't you say I could miss a companion in the first part?
No, this isn't the first part. You're going to have a little bit before you get to the actual. This is essentially this entire area is your tutorial.
Gotcha.
Go back to your dirt.
That's leaving the entire city.
I assume this pile of
Then what's this one?
That's the gate to up to the noble district.
Oh. Where exactly am I supposed to be going?
Well, what did your quest say? So, what you can do is, bam, inventory,
How'd you do that?
I,
Aye.
and then, so essentially we were just going to do a little bit of messing around with some of the stuff. So, O, P is player, M is in map, J is in journal, there you go.
Mm.
So, on the streets of Dusttown, it's been holding on to find a spot if it's fine and show him exactly. So
Well, I've
he's
seen in the...
Tapster's Tavern. So it's probably in the Low Town.
I'm surprised it didn't give me like actual names or anything. So in the lower districts?
Back where you were.
Oh, hell.
You'll learn. Yes. Okay, so essentially you're just going to have to start looking at doors. They will tell you, if you hover over the doors with your mouse, usually tell you if they are able to go into, or if you're able to talk with someone. So the little icon will pop up if you can talk to them. Sometimes it will initiate conversation, sometimes it won't. So go up to that one, go up to this one just to... I'm trying to remember the game. It's been a little bit.
But I'll say, you're my guide because I've never played this.
It's been a little bit, my dude, so I can't solely rely on me. That's home? Okay, so it does tell you. So on the mini map, where home was, there was an X. So I believe X is where you're going to be, where your interactables will be, from what I'm guessing. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. So I guess it's not in here. So just go up and yep, just go to the commons and see if it's going to be there instead.
Okay.
About 14 or so minutes, we'll actually go on break. I know it doesn't feel that long, but
Yeah, I know. Feels like I just started.
Oh, there's some tap
Hammers.
hammers.
Yep.
To equip new items, press I.
Right.
To unequip dragon item from its left side of the screen back to your inventory.
Oh. Look at that bulge.
So we actually have some DLC content. If you go down to see the Blood Dragon plate armor,
Where's it?
see the lesser health potion, it requires 38 strength, but it is a 18.8 rating on armor.
Heck no.
It's a good question. You might be put it in the taskbar down below, so somewhere that you think you'd want. So your things are going to be your num.
Ah, got you. Got you.
So if you hover over them, it'll tell you their names, and generally if they don't have a name or something like that, it won't tell you. But you see the nice little quest marker?
Oh, I am floating.
Look, man, no, you're not floating. You're just talented.
Floating dwarf. I need to get out of this fucking poor area.
Mage! Abomination! Kill it!
That's real thoughtful, guys. It's tiring work looking for you. How do you know my name?
Let's just say we have a mutual friend.
Oh, no. You're not from Barat, are you? That would be too much. I don't think I could handle it.
Ooh.
Calm down. There's no reason we can't keep this civilized. Why? Is there a reason we should?
I've always been loyal to Barat. You can take my family. I know how much I owe.
Oh, such
Fine. Then I'll just kill you and plant the evidence later. I'm not going to choose that one. Then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
No.
Persuade. Do you think that's going to convince me? If I
I'm getting
pass.
out of here.
Fuck.
You were mad. Barat knows I'd never betrayed him. I'll tell him myself.
You're not going anywhere. Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder! Let me know if you need it. Going back?
I wish there was another way.
Let me go. Tell Barat you killed me. I can run to the surface. He's never got to hear of me again. I'll give you the lily. Do whatever you want with it. Give Barat, sell it yourself. I don't care.
I'm a man of my word. Alright, so, sorry, a job's a job.
Bam! Combat! Look at that. So you can click on him, and he'll start automatically attacking. You can also press 1, because you technically, you're a lowborn dwarf, so you start off with the ability of dual wielding, which you are now. So 1 will activate the ability of what that is. And then just click on him, I believe. Yeah, okay. And unpause it. Bam! And you will automatically attack.
Nice.
Oh, and he stunned him.
Nice.
Combat is relatively simple, but
Right.
it can be extremely overwhelming. So yeah, you can just loot him, take the lyrium nugget, take that nugget right there.
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what to do.
Like I was like, I'm gonna be in the back. You know, y'all can take care of this.
He knows what's up.
Now, for journal, where the hell would he be?
He would be
Stop by the shop in the commons.
Yep, you are in the commons now. I believe you can just hit escape and it will exit.
Ah,
Broad shop.
look at me
It's relatively.
navigating. Look at me navigating.
The boy's learning.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our existence.
Balin has some tastes of
That honker, man.
Dwarves got big nose. I mean, dwarves got big nose in D&D too.
what
Yeah.
happened to the skies.
He's dead. Here's a lyrium.
Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle it. Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you.
They do actually have extremely long arms in this.
They do, right?
I think, you know what I think it is? To save time, they just took the model of a human and went like this. With the lower half of them,
For
so
real?
they have smaller legs but the exact same length arms.
Do I get to make some of the dust to cry?
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you to visit. The warrior camp is hosting a food event. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort. They're showing off to some brave warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to fight in the tournament war. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that.
They must be relatives of Slender Man, because their arms are so fucking long.
I think that is literally it. They just saved time with modeling and just shrunk their legs.
Probably. Honestly, I could see it.
It would save time, realistically. But, I mean, it's whatever. They just have long arms.
What does that have to do with us?
Warrior named a bear is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coins. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters. Find out when he faces off with mine. Mine are the best around, but I'll give you a club to suit his walk to make sure the bear has the edge.
I know he's gonna give me some smart aleck answer for this one. It's like, I don't care, you better find it.
And what is... oh, you're just saying in general?
Yeah, in general. So I'm just gonna be straightforward and be like, alright, we'll go right now.
You bet.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
The proving starts as soon as they clock.
I thought I could outmaneuver him, but
When
no.
I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a bear's name on the window,
Joke's on him.
you better make sure
Okay.
your sister have left.
Bam, you got you got 10 silver out of that.
Yay!
If I remember correctly, it is copper, silver, gold,
Mm.
and it is on increments of 100. So
Gotcha.
just letting you know.
Okay, so
For a while here, you're going to struggle with money.
I wouldn't doubt it. I am poor.
Okay, so I think where it is, I guess it's going to be in the Noble District? I can't remember.
Well, if it is, hopefully they'll let me pass.
You could just say that you are entering into the Proving Grounds. Proving
Turn
guard.
around, Bran. No castless on the ground.
But I have a pass right here.
Sounds legitimate. Go on through then. State of the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some ice.
What an inferior beard to mine.
Did you even change up the hairstyle that you had?
I didn't know I could.
Yeah, you could.
Ah. So I could have even more braids. Because
Yeah,
the
you
law
could've had
is, with a
it.
dwarf who has the most braids is the most powerful.
Yeah, you could have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, now I gotta find this fucker.
Oh, you can have opportunity to talk to some peoples. You remember him?
Duncan?
Yeah. He was in the opening scene.
Oh yeah.
Blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
And my part, we just say hello.
I like it.
We do the same in my part of Ferelden. Hello. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Water, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Boromir of nobody.
Of course. That's what the face brand means.
There you go. The face brand means that you're
Claimless?
castless.
Castless. Let's see, of course. Is it true you're here looking for recruits?
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for. I hope to find it here, and I hope you also find what you are looking for.
Nice.
And he ninja disappears. Before we get started, it's actually time for a break.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I know this next part is a little bit. It can be a little bit long, but we can send it for a break right here,
Alright.
and we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah,
Right?
cool. All right, we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. So what you're going to do here
Mm-hmm.
is you're going to have to Alt Tab
Mm-hmm.
until you get out of it. And you're going to
And that's when it started itching. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Hi.
You can continue.
No. We'll do that another off screen.
Oh, okay.
But regardless, we're back.
All right, cool. So, bam, we're back. We were going to go into the proving.
Were we? Because I thought we had to like investigate a little bit.
I mean, you can look around. You can always just choose to look around and talk to some people.
Stay respectful. Proving will demonstrate weapon prowess for the next Grey War.
Prowess.
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 The ability,
The gust.
favor, the gutso, all that. Prowess.
Prowess.
Yeah, we can. Yes.
Son of it. He's stone drunk. You could draw a dead man from his mouth and still lose.
It's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeeper I had demanded free ale delivered to my door.
Ah!
Oof.
Do I want to hear this?
So, rubbing my nose at is the neatest thing with a blade, right? Baird's armor is over there. We're about the same size.
I'll put on the armor now. You find
Maynard.
Minar
Minar.
and Droikham.
Got it. It'll help if you can
Watch, he's gonna fuck up and I'm gonna have to pay for it.
sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
You gotta go find him and distract him first.
For that.
Yep, you can do this. Go ahead and equip it. Fine. Yep. So, now, you get to choose what you're going to be using. You have a mace or an axe that is a one-handed weapon, so you can choose whatever which. They do have different stats, I believe. This
Yeah, I was
is
trying-
7.8 with a 3. You just, that's a great sword. You
Yeah.
cannot use your shield, so just equip the mace and then hover over the axe. That way we can see both of them. You can just, I believe you can double click
Ah.
to, so go over to the axe. That way we can just see. So the axe does more damage and has a better critical rate, less armor penetration, and the axe has a little bit better strength modifier. So, do you want more armor penetration or more damage?
I'll go with armor penetration.
Okay.
I mean, couldn't I equip the axe? Oh
Well,
wait, no,
then,
this is
then you'd be using dual wielding instead of weapon and shield. Do you need out again? You ain't getting more food. Bam.
well, in this.
Indestructible. Means
Oh.
that it cannot be destroyed.
Oh,
Man,
oh,
dwarven armor. In the state, this is something that's really cool. A lot of armors stay the same way that they look throughout all the games.
Really?
Like if you get true dwarven armor, it will stay the same.
nice.
They'll continue to add more stuff, but like it's just a small attention to detail that it's actually the same.
Gotcha. Okay, so now move.
You have to find the the opponent that he was supposed to face and then distract him by
Uh-huh.
talking to him.
Is it this
So-
little fucker?
Nope, that's your companion. Now, however, you see on the mini map up there, our camera is going to be blocking it, but you see on the mini map the little arrow.
Yes.
That's the quest marker.
Ready to concede already, Averd?
I just want to wish you luck with proving. No.
You gotta distract
Yeah.
him. Remember that.
What is that word? Concession?
Concession. It means that you're surrender.
Oh yeah.
You've been to a simple raid. You think you know it? I'm dark spawn. They're not so tough. Their skulls split when they taste steel. But it's the taint you
take your words to heart. Then how is your still
How is it you're still standing?
How's it you're still
You're
standing?
trying to rally, but after what I did, you disapprove of small
Skill level 100. Like that's legit Skyrim stealth level. Like you
It's
just
fucking
legit
better
walk
than
past
that.
them. Yeah.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the proving
You didn't even
ground.
drink. You failed.
Don't forget to keep your helmet down.
I believe it is time for your may fortune favor your fight ahead. Are you ready?
Nod.
As you say.
This is a glory proof.
God, Christian, it was in parentheses. That means that you were doing it. You don't say nod, you nod.
I was like, nod. It's like, okay.
I am nodding.
Look at them pupils. I will say I've always liked dwarven like armor and like RPG games. And all that.
Architecture is what really
Yeah.
got me.
Mhm.
I really love.
Like elf architecture, it's cool. It's not, it's
It
pretty,
depends.
but
It depends because a lot of elves are represented differently in a lot of different ways. You've got your technical wood elves, which are always. You've got Lord of the Rings, which feel like they're wood elves, even though they're high elves, because Legolas is a wood elf,
yeah.
and they're not represented correctly, but that is the way that they are represented in that. But dwarves. You hardly ever get dwarves wrong.
Right.
It's
Watch
just
out,
amazing.
Duster. You'll be coughing on blood tonight. And then
You can hit 2 if you want. 1 is grayed out because you are no longer dual wielding. Essentially, we will probably replace that with something
what the
else.
hell is this?
Steel.
Oh, steel. Yeah,
It's
I'll steal
something-
his shield.
It's something that you're probably not going to use a whole lot, but you can just go ahead and click him so you're attacking. He has stunned you.
Oh.
Combat is exhilarating in this game.
For real. Nice. I was honestly waiting to use one of my health potions, but alright.
No, you're good.
What a badass.
A truly memorable fight.
Remove your helm.
Vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, Jesus injury. The warrior Eber, son of Moses, will fight last year's journeyman division champion.
Look at that axe. Those
Yep.
dwarven weapons are so nice too.
Now, they don't do dwarven weapons quite like Lord of the Rings or anything like that. Don't mind the blood that is randomly spilling. Don't mind it.
Army with this fight, may we both win glory in the eyes of our lords. Now you're talking my language, brother. Right on.
not brother.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I think shall we go?
I think it's something that you pressed. Pause it.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
It was V for view, I guess.
View. There you go.
I'm learning.
You are learning. Ooh, you blocked it.
Is that like something that like from my skills?
With shields, I believe there's always a percentage chance of blocking all damage, given what it is. Like, if it's something that's 50 feet tall, there's a good chance that you might not just... there's a good chance it will never just negate the damage.
Right.
Do you need to go out? Because
think she
you're,
does.
you're just whining for food and it's not. It ain't happening. You ain't getting food. You have food out there. Do you need to go out there? Don't cock your head at me like you don't understand. You know exactly what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
woman! He immediately pulls out a blunderbuss. Yeah, you honored me with this fight, but we both achieved glory today.
All that stuff about honor and glory. Let's fight.
Yeah. Well, I cheated in the first round.
That's enough. You need to go. You are not going to sit there and whine. Come on. Let's go out. Get out. Come on. Go.
I do like the shield bash.
Yeah, I'm glad. And just remember that you don't necessarily have to use your potions because those are consumables and they heal you after every fight.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay.
Linko went to the stone without a sound, as did Mr. Bob. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. The Bears will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against what?
Oh, fuck.
Already? Hey! That's my arm!
I knew it! I knew it couldn't go perfect.
How dare you disrupt this sacred... Wait, I know that man. That's the bear. Then what imposter did I fight? Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
I am of no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all. I like it.
Stealth.
Okay. I like the music.
Outrage.
Yeah.
He does have a luxurious
He
beard.
does. I envy it so much.
Take this. Fill away.
Told your man I praise. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, warrior. This proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Nice, nice. I do like it though. It's like we're better than you. You did defeat the best we have to offer, but we're still better than you. And I can just be like, you want to fight about it? Fucking bring it. I knew the voice in my head would come back.
Never shuts the fuck up.
I was just hoping I took some of them down with me.
Don't think they didn't show me their appreciation. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. And burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, about Barrage.
This doesn't look like a typical guard cell.
I guess not. I mean, I've been
You look familiar. Do I know you?
You might want to watch your words, Seth.
I think I'm the best. I'll fight you too.
Putting us in deeper by insulting Barat's top lieutenant.
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns to Lord Bone. The entire prison was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get here.
Let me talk to Barat. I can explain what happened.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior asked. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat'll be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
You leveled up though.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, so
Left click.
your character's portrait. Bam. All right, so you can put some stats in. Do you want strength or constitution? Those are, I will say, those are your main two that you're going to be leveling up the entire time. A little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can also see at the top right that you will eventually get a specialization. Those are champion Templar, a Berserker, and a Reaver. So Reaver is kind of like a blood hunter in D&D. So they deal in kind of like a sort of blood magic, but they gain health from dealing damage and stuff like that. So kind of vampire abilities and all that other kind of stuff.
Right.
Berserker is all about doing a load of damage. If I they should sacrifice a finesse for Dark Rage and increase their strength and resilience. Eventually, dwarves taught these skills to others. But so yeah, berserkers were originally dwarves, but they are just mega damage dealer. Think of it like a barbarian.
Gotcha.
Templar is your paladin, which realistically probably might be what our specialization is. If you want to go with a mega tank, it's going to be either Templar or champion. They are veteran warriors and leaders in combat, possessing skills at arms to inspire their allies. So this is like a combination of a bard. Templar is all about doing extra damage while protecting your allies. This is inspiring your allies and while protecting yourself and doing some other kind of stuff as well. So eventually, whenever we get there, you can choose. But yeah, essentially those are the two.
Just from like the explanation, I'm leaning towards more champion.
Yeah. Okay. Lore-wise, I would hardly ever go with Templars, but yeah.
The warrior adopts a challenging posture that increases enemy hostility with each melee.
So basically, it's a come get me,
Right,
look at me.
right.
Eventually, we will very much need that, as we're going to be the major tank in the group. We will need that, but that's all on level 4. So what you can do is go down and take your. You can either go into a better version of the shield, or you can take your shield defense, which you'll take less damage, but you will not. You'll miss more often.
Right now, I want to get my shield bash a little bit higher.
Okay. So what does the new one do? Follows up with an attack with 2 hits from the shield, dealing normal damage with each attack. So this is a new attack, or is this a new? This character follows up with 2 hits. So it looks like it's a new ability.
Like basically like a follow up?
So you can shield bash and then shield pummel with them. Captain America their ass.
Nice. I just need to learn how to kick like a badass.
It is.
Rape! Rape!
Leave off with your noise. It's giving me a headache.
Sorry, I'll just wait quietly for my death now. Oof, that's how it started for me too. The bar on this door is broken. Can you check it out?
Where? I don't see nothing wrong.
Grab his head and slam it against the bars. Let's try it.
Hey,
Oh, fuck! I thought it was going to be simple. Boom, but Jesus!
Nah, man.
I
That ain't
guess
how it
not.
works. So you enjoy the game?
Yeah, like holy shit. Fuck, dude.
I think you need to open it as well.
Oh, that is all my shit.
So you don't get the stuff that you got from the dude because they weren't yours to build
Right,
to begin
makes
with,
sense.
but for now, you can choose to dual wield if you would prefer. You can also, yep.
Oh, I guess I can't.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's a dagger. I have to throw it.
No, no, it's
No.
so go ahead. Go over to the dagger that you have equipped, and drag it over. Okay, so it's just a main hand weapon. So what you can do is look at the differences between the Dwarven War Axe and the regular War Axe. Just hover over each one. They are exactly the same. So do you want a Dwarven War Axe or just an axe?
I like the dwarven one. It just rolls off the tongue more.
All right. You need to equip the rest of your equipment. Nope. It's where those regular pleb clothes are.
What?
Underneath your gloves.
Right here?
No. On what you have equipped.
Uh-huh.
Common clothes. Nope. Just equip your leather ones, and it'll automatically double click. Just try double clicking real quick. There you go. So it will also double clicking will just do it, so it's a little bit faster.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's it.
You might want to let your friend out.
Hey, let me out of here! Don't leave me!
You did talk a lot about my sister.
So he does not have any weapons. You have to equip him as well. Go to inventory.
Oh.
Nope, you have switched to him? No? There you go. Right. So, yep, you can also just equip him with some stuff. There you go. You're getting it.
Oh,
Up. And then you have to drag that one.
gotcha.
Equipping offhand stuff is a little bit more... Yeah, you had a shield.
I didn't know that.
Alright, so...
Oh, fuck.
Yep, you can change characters as well.
I was like, no, I don't want this to be this loser.
I would go back real quick and just take a look as to what is in that little alcove off to the left. Alright, so it's just another cell. Alright. Essentially that's all I wanted to see, is make sure that you didn't accidentally go somewhere else. So, right or left? Straightward. Right.
Oh. Looks like I'm going to go straight.
Nice. Alright, so there's enemies in here. You can tell them by the red circles. You can't tell what they are yet, but you can decide just to go ahead and start moving forward. Alright, you can pause it now, and then you can see them. So it looks like there's three. There's one with a warhammer and the two with two daggers. Just remember you have a new ability as well. And that the shield pummel also seems to stun them. So if they are stunned, I would not knock them to the ground, simply because then
Wasting it?
you're essentially neutralizing a attack that is already neutralized.
Gotcha.
So he dropped some dank stuff. He
A
dropped
maul.
a maul.
It says they're not going to be using a two-handed weapon. I don't
You can take it to sell it.
Oh, I can sell it.
You can sell it.
Okay, so this
There is
isn't
selling.
like Dark Souls.
No, this is not like Dark Souls. I know that, and that guy, it looks like that one guy had some stuff that you can sell as well, that you can take as well.
Do I have a weight limit?
Go into your inventory. You have a size limit, 11 out of 70. So as long as you don't have 70 items in your inventory, you're fine. And I believe there are things that can, so those will increase your, those are potions for magic. They refill your mana and stuff like that. Good timing. And just also know that stun doesn't work against everyone.
Right. I figured so.
Look at that combos.
Poor bastard didn't stand a chance. You son of a bitch.
So it looks like your ally might need a potion. So pause it real quick. And then switch to your ally. He does not have the ability to use potions. He does not have any potions on him, so he cannot use potions.
Right.
You can also control your ally and tell him to use poison and all this other kind of stuff.
Right.
So just go back to your character and unpause it. So your ally has fallen. I do not believe they are permanently dead, though. Bam! You did it. Yep, your ally gets right back up. That's his stun.
Ah, gotcha.
So later on, you will have to learn your other allies' like abilities and all that other kind of stuff.
Right.
So you have you got another item if you want to. It depends on if you want to use a mace or a long sword or anything else. So go ahead and go to inventory. You can actually use a potion from his inventory as well, if you want him to heal. There you go, he's activated it. Okay, so you have a few things. You've got that, which does less damage, but does more armor penetration. Go up to the sword. You have something that does much more damage, has much better critical chance, and has actually more armor penetration as well, but a less of a strength modifier.
Right. Let's see.
Same everything.
Same everything.
I'd recommend the sword if you're kind of indecisive about what you're wanting to do.
At the moment, yeah. And then, yeah, I'm going to do some backup. Is there any other goodies? No.
Fight another tank boy.
The hell was that?
So there was a trap somewhere. The one
Oh,
guy's
wait.
almost dead. Yep.
Thought he died.
Oh. Yep. There is kill moves in this as well.
Nice.
It's just a
this
small
game was
chance.
really ahead of its time.
It really was. It was a great. It is. It wasn't. It was not. Was. It is a great game. So that's an ingredient for potion making. Another health potion, which you can probably use. Have your ally take if you want him to. You have to.
I forgot I don't have to click on them.
You're the one that took it, so therefore it is in your inventory.
Right.
Think of it like D&D in that regard.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's probably a button to switch characters, but large chip spirit crystal. You can look at it, see what it does. Large
Armor.
crystal cannot be equipped by this character. Armor, fatigue, spirit resistance. It's apparently armor for someone.
Someone.
I would just keep it in your
Yeah.
inventory. Fancy vase.
Is it vase or vase?
It's a vase. I would check your shields because I don't know if the small metal round shield is any better than what you already had. Some fire arrows.
I mean, I think that's what he had.
No, I think there was a trap. If I'm being honest, because fire arrows don't do explosions like that. You can. There's tabs up above that if you wanna find something a little bit easier, you can choose. So those are all your weapons and all that other kind of stuff. There's your armor. Nope, it's all the same. So you can choose what it looks like essentially if you're happy with the shield that you have, or if you want to use a different kind of shield. Since they're all the same. It looks like everyone's good on health. I wouldn't use them. I wouldn't equip it. Because these are yours.
So these are special ones, but he gets a basic.
So you essentially have a basic quiver with infinite arrows,
Like
and then
normal
you have
weapons.
special arrows, which are consumables.
Ah, okay, then fuck him. Huh.
Yeah, I wouldn't use those unless you're fighting something ahead of time,
Right.
and or in the middle of battle, and you know that it's weak to something specific like fire or ice, and then that's when I would use it. So it looks like you got 2 with maybe some more in the hallways. Nice.
Thank you. I'm learning.
Alright, so you've got 3 different directions to go. 2 different directions to go. So actually 2 different directions to go. What you can do is just do this. So that looks like that is a way to go to a dead end, so there might be loot.
Or a giant ass spider.
Could be.
Loot it is. That's locked.
Can he open it?
I'll get on it.
Bam! You found a rune.
So if I take it, he gets it.
I believe it goes into base inventory. As long as it's not a consumable, it will go into everyone's inventory. What are you looking
Okay.
for?
No, nothing. I was going. Okay. I was like, I wonder which button would be for switching.
So you want to do something that might help you out a little bit? Kind of show you something?
Yeah.
All right. Is it a character? All right. So what you can do is you can get rid of that because you're not going to use that. What is the combo that you want to use first? Shield pummel or shield bash?
Shield bash, and then if they get stunned by something else, I immediately turn to the other guy and then use.
And then what you're
pummel.
going to do is you're going to put this way over here because that's not something that you use. It has to be highlighted to be able to put it in that slot.
Right.
And then we're going to put this like over here.
And Which number is that one?
It's not a number. You're going to have to click on it.
Okay.
But this way,
I can
that
always
you're-
pause it and
Yeah.
click.
So the way that the reason I do this is because it's not fat fingering accidentally using something.
Right.
Um,
Makes sense.
If you're going fat finger and accidentally use something, it's better to use an ability rather than a consumable.
Right. Something that'll recharge.
Yeah.
Even though it might
And
save
it
you.
also takes away the things that you aren't actually using. You're not using two weapons, so you don't need that skill there.
Right.
That turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place. I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one with that old gun up place? To get my hands on that.
Heh. Know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, tastes good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage?
Let's teach this little dust
One kill his friends first, and then him.
Sadly, your ally was dumb and stunned him while he was on the ground. Now, granted, that does make him last longer on the ground. Oh, you were doing
Oh.
you were doing your move, and he stunned you.
Yeah.
See, he resisted it. He's
Right,
a little bit
right.
thick, he's bigger. And
Thicker.
your ally is going to be probably dropping here soon.
He'll be fine.
And his ally is doing something.
Dying is what he's doing. Oh, ooh, that was nice. Just, ooh, that's dude. This game is so fucking good.
I'm glad that you enjoy it.
We're standing here. Hail to the sobbing king.
I was hoping he'd have time to beg for mercy. Yep.
Oh, he was begging, all right. That look of utter surprise on his face when he tasted his own blood. That was as close to begging as Barat gets.
Now step up and take things over.
Don't push it, Saraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. You've got to lay low for a while.
Are you trying to ruin the moment of my triumph? Yeah. Let's make sure Rick is okay.
She's still alive. That won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Do you really want to say that while I'm holding a weapon?
An excellent point.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
His
I'm about to say
body's
the
a-
loot. The
Um,
loot.
Generally, if the bodies despawn, they will keep a loot, like a small little bit of loot.
Ooh, warrior's belt.
One strength, one armor.
Huh? Oh,
It's in its own category.
nice.
And there's there's 4 different slots of accessories: belts, necklaces, and 2 rings. Like, it's not bad.
No, as you said, now I've said, this game is really ahead of its time.
I really enjoy this game. I really do. I love it to bits. It's one of those classics. Oh, there it looks like there. Always check your mini map.
Yeah.
Metal door. It can't. It is locked, but we do have a little thief friend that might be able to unlock it for us. Bam. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, more locked stuff.
Ah.
And then another one. Yeah, so cunning is what gets up your ability to unlock stuff. So
Right.
if you have a rogue, it's always finding that fine mix of cunning versus So our gloves look a little out of place, but it's okay.
Really? I think they kind of match.
They're a shade darker. Because what are the... look at the gloves. They are rough.
Rough.
And these are iron.
Alright, gotcha.
Looks good, though. Like, even this is one of those few games that actually makes your kind of trash tier armor actually look decent.
Yeah.
Like, even the studded armor that you were wearing didn't look bad.
No.
It actually looked like it was armor and not, you know, like some games.
Why can't I take it? Oh, wait, is that dead body? Is this just free armor? Why can't I take any of it? Come on! Like, come on, give me some wings on my helmet, man. Let me soar. I'm a peacock. I need to soar.
I feel your...
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Neat.
Yeah.
It is one of those things.
Stealthy.
Drop your weapon and walk down slowly. You will use force if you resist.
I'm the victim here. I was kidnapped.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Dever's impersonation.
Last I saw he was suffering from a bad case of dead.
Barat had many enemies, but all
Woo!
were allies of Thane.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found them.
Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. You've been traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But
Nice.
it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Light.
I've never seen Darkspawn. What if I stay here?
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence will be. I will spare you, and for an excellent cause.
You also have, yeah.
I'll talk to my sister before I decide.
And I see your friends would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Out of my way, peasants! Oh, fuck!
You will not be able to protect you. The gods will jump at any opportunity to put you to death. You know that. If you wish to say your goodbyes, do so.
Oh, fuck, she's right there.
Yeah, she's right there.
I didn't know that. That's why I made a book for it.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did to prove it. Worked out for the best.
I don't want to leave you alone here.
Those are the rules of the order. All wardens stay behind as the guard.
Wait, there's a mother?
Apparently.
I'm not gonna leave unless you come with me.
You have to go. You'll never have a better opportunity.
It's sad because you know I love gingers.
With anyone in the noble houses.
You can always just fuck your sister.
Fuck you. I'm not going to add to that stereotype. Fuck you.
If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal.
the man you spoke of earlier.
He calls me his hand in rose. Isn't that sweet?
Cliche. Cliche!
He has already promised to move Mother and me into the division, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
If I am leaving, I shall tell my...
When all those ships passed out, I couldn't even wink at her to tell her we'd been arrested. Don't let him know.
Even the facial expressions, man, you hardly see that.
It's decent. It's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
Yeah. Wow. 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 I don't know how to fight Darkspawn.
Everyone in that Rugen fought Darkspawn. You sure flogged them.
You're not going to change my mind.
But it'll be good to keep you around.
Oh, fuck, I thought he was going to ask.
You're not going to change my. There's no comma there.
Oh. Huh, I guess that's all I can say. Can I talk to these fuckers?
Believe something awful Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
They are wrong. My place is here. Fuck no. I have. I'm ready to join you.
And before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel I do.
I give you the space because you're fucking poor.
For real. Talk about a flex.
Goodbye, my friend, and thank you for your hospitality.
I'd have been like, you bitches can't touch me now. I'm a Grey Warden. For real.
Fuck you.
Exactly.
Fuck you. And fuck you.
It's like, you're cool. Fuck you.
Have fun running the new cartel.
Traveling south through the Hitherlands to the ruin of Ost.
Bam. You've got 2 hours later. You're out of the tutorial.
Exactly.
Long ago,
Combat is pretty fun. Like,
I mean, it's
and
very
and
basic.
I do see how you say it can be strategic.
It can be very strategic, especially later
finishers.
on. The random chance. I actually forgot that there was finishers.
here is where the bulk of the horde would show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, and all of us are here. This black must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
Not gonna lie, I look like the dwarf version of him because my skin complexion, my facial hair.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle
I
afterwards.
swear I thought he was about to grab his hand.
The other warden told me
And
to
if
find
Look
he's
at that mask. That's a Boba Fett mask.
This is he.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal.
Look at that. That's such a...
We'll be shedding blood together after all. Oh there, friend. Might I know your name?
Did you just call me a hoe?
I'm no friends of yours, human lord. Nah, I am Boromir, your master. Your Majesty.
Master?
Your master.
But master, master, please no.
Master.
It's good to see one of the honourable stout folk outside Audemars.
Stout folk. How much do you... Wait, how much do you know about dwarves, your majesty? Who are you calling stout? Some kind of dig? Honorable. He was thinking of the nobles.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
I'd rather not. No.
If your majesty wishes.
I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellar. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Audemars. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Person I couldn't pick him out of a crowd.
Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostergard. The wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, your majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategy.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Split forces could be here in less than a week.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Overconfidence. This man's going to get us killed, or he's going to die.
Nah, man. He's great. He really is.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the battle can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god.
I mean, honestly, like, these details right now, like, is this the remastered version?
I mean, this is the complete edition, but
Well-
this was only. I'll look it up whenever we're done. But I don't think that this came out too
Okay.
long after both of these were done.
I'm about to say, because, like, the graphics, the facial detail, like, all of it, like, even to, like, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, like, these are, like, even
Now,
better.
you get into your low res, like looking into the background.
Yeah.
Like a pillar of rocks is very like you can tell it's painted.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You get.
But the characters, like, the dialogue and, like, facial expressions and all that.
the detail in armor and
Yes.
stuff like that. It's very nice.
So, as the king says true, they've won several battles in, take. Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon
God.
behind this, but
He looks like a heavy fucker to throw.
slowly on my
The dwarf?
I like that this game does a very visible height difference.
Yeah.
Like in some, it looks like dwarves could be very like
Proceed with the ritual.
foot shoulder,
Right.
maybe that. But this is a very visible. Like yes, it is only a foot, but it makes it actually look decent.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Foot and a half.
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the Catfield as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent. on
This
the
counts
other
like
side
the
of
College
this
of
bridge
Winterhold.
if you need.
Kind of. Bam. You also you have leveled up, and you have don't forget that you have a new mace that he gave you, which is the Aldurian mace.
A Dukin? A Dukin? mix?
So essentially, it is not as good. It's good on armor penetration, but it has the modifiers of messy kills and +2 damage versus darkspawn.
I'll equip that whenever I'm fighting Darkspawn, but at the moment I'm just going to keep my normal shit. Yeah.
So this is essentially all your other stuff
Right.
that you've already done, but
Alright, so I forgot how to... Oh, yeah,
level up
yeah.
by going up there. Yep.
I guess I didn't level... Oh, wait.
Yeah, you
yeah,
did.
okay.
You got 3 more points that you got to spend.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and next. You actually got another skill point as well.
Nice.
So, what do you want to invest it in?
Okay, so...
This is the
Is it
reading.
reading?
This is
Mm.
your persuasion and all that.
Gotcha.
But you don't. You need cunning to be able to do that.
Herbalism It's since you said like I need like someone who specializes in healing.
Well,
so.
healing is like spell healing. That's what I was meaning.
Combat tactics.
Not entirely sure as to what the combat tactics slot is, but I mean,
All bonus to attack warriors. Am I really going to be using?
you are not.
Okay,
You're
so I
not
don't
gonna
have to
be
worry
using
about.
stealing.
That's just like a base reward for being a commoner.
A commoner or dwarf
Yeah.
specifically, but yeah, it was the thing that you started off with. We're not power gaming here. We're just playing the game for playing the game. Realistically, whenever we get someone that is going to be a rogue, if you want them to be steely, yeah, you can be. They can be steely.
I honestly don't know what combat tactics would be good for.
I don't know either. We can look it up after, and whenever you get another one, you can put it into it, or you can start doing other stuff. Go to the herbalism. Go to the next tier. Yeah, herbalism doesn't require anything for you to upgrade it as well. Like it, I'm not trying to convince you on anything. I'm just saying that like the persuasion, the survival, the trap making, maybe the poison making. I'm not entirely sure. Nope. So they all require cunning.
Right, right.
The stealing needs dexterity, but we're not going to be really worrying about that.
And what level is my cunning?
10.
Oh, so I really ain't gonna be using much of that.
I mean, you can if you want to, but not really.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna try to do the.
So what this is warriors and rogues gain access to third tier weapon talents.
Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting.
You get the main thing that you get is access to third tier weapon talents. So if there is a weapon that is tier 3, which I believe your sword is, you may get extra talents out of it.
Yeah,
it's always good to max it out just because.
Yeah.
I think it's always good. Okay, next thing. You need level 4 before you can get that.
Right, right.
You can look at what the other skills are that everything else can give you.
I know I'm not gonna be doing that.
Well, no, I'm talking about the warrior and then the shield.
Gotcha. Let's see. The warrior tries to make each down count. I would like to be a little bit more precise, honestly, because I do miss a few times.
So I think you can have multiple modes going at the same time, but I'm not entirely sure. But realize that this also takes dexterity. So go to the next part. No. The next tier. So that requires. This is the one that's kind of weird. That one requires dexterity. This one requires strength. That one requires dexterity. That one requires strength.
That is pretty weird.
So you can do it if you want to, but just know that you're only probably going to get to tier 2 of that one.
Right.
Until
right.
until you start upgrading your dexterity.
The warrior adapts a challenging.
That one's the one that you taunt everything in the area.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I very much recommend you getting that whenever.
I can.
So you have shield defense, which makes you more tanky, and then you have the.
Oh, that requires 25 strength.
And then you have the bottom one, which is the block.
I think I need to start getting that one because, like, now that I'm facing multiple enemies, it would help.
And what is the rest that you can get on it? Remember, that one also requires dexterity as well.
Right.
So you eventually might have to start upgrading your dexterity. Like,
right.
What's the final tier on the top one?
Oh, top one?
So once you hit 32 strength, you might just start putting it all into dexterity. Just for the sake of getting the rest of your skills.
Right. So yeah, I'll go with this because I like a little bit more defense since I'm going to be a tank.
Yeah. And the next level you can go into, once you've gotten your taunt and all that, you can go into that.
Nice.
So I think that was a passive skill, I believe. If you go back into your character and look at it. C. And then...
Dexterity is a 14, so like maybe 2 more levels I can get.
C.
Statistics?
Nope.
Like scroll down if you can.
That's it.
Ah.
Up here. There it is.
Ah.
I don't even remember what I was actually looking for. Ah, what this was. Is this a yep, it's a passive ability.
Where would you find that?
So you see at the very top where it says shield, block, weapon, and shield,
Yeah.
and right below it says passive. So
Ah.
it means it's always going on. So it's not
Nice.
something that you have to activate.
Nice. That's always helpful.
So you see that this is a sustained. So
Yes.
that means that it has a how long it's going, which is the upkeep, the fatigue that it costs, and the cooldown that it is on.
Nice.
And that is also a sustained and all this other kind of stuff. Actually, the more I think about it, the probably you can only have one sustained ability going on at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So just to let you know. But yeah,
Nice.
got about another 24 minutes, and then we have to end the stream.
Hopefully we get into another fight soon.
Warden recruited them. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
You'll be exploring.
Yeah.
So you don't really.
Good luck to you, then.
Still, nice. You didn't belittle me.
No.
Hey, wow!
But the mages must not be interrupted.
So, Templars are control mages,
Mm.
essentially. They are a part of the holy, the holy area, and they want to specify and being able to make sure that the mages don't turn into abominations. There is quite a stigma on them.
Because they can turn
They
evil.
can turn evil at a lot of moments.
Not fulfilled before you head into battle.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some dark torn spear in front of mine. Shall I
It's
take
locked.
that quiet glare as a no? Oh well, too bad.
If you go back to where you just were, notice always look at the mini map. There's a guy there with a house symbol. He's the quartermaster.
You.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have. No.
Blasted. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or bite a wanker up. No. Pardon my manners. My troubles no
I like his
concern of yours, I'm
chops.
sure. I'm the
He's got some
chopper.
serious chops.
You come for supplies?
They need to be out this way a little bit more though.
Yeah. Do you help tracking down this
I
girl?
have better things to do than run errands for me.
Not really.
Find her myself.
Let me see what you have.
Let me see what you have.
You'd like.
That opens up trade.
How
Bam!
much money do I got?
You have 11 silver.
Silver.
Okay, so this is your inventory on that side, and then the quartermaster's inventory is over here. So yeah, you can just start looking at.
I'm broke as
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, my dude. Like I told you, it's rough. But if I remember correctly, the dwarf actually has a pretty lucrative beginning, which should tell you something.
I
about
could use
how-
more potions, to be honest.
You could, but I would also look at what else they have.
Let's see. Lifestone. These rare rocks have existing close proximity to Lord Core.
They give
Lifestones enhance.
they give you bonus versus nature resistance for a
Ah.
small time.
No shards.
They can
Deadly traps.
Yeah. So generally, the crafting is usually not the biggest issue about this until later on. Recipes are always good to have as well as plans, but you can go ahead and go into the weapons and just scroll down and see if you find anything that you like on them. Essentially, what I think you have is better than everything else, or is of the same quality as everything else. Go to the gray iron longsword. Down. There you go. So your dwarven longsword is actually better than the longsword.
Same with the mace. Daggers. Better. Jesus!
Yeah, man.
That's the
Like,
dwarven craft for you.
so go back into the armor now. Just go down the
Right.
list. Essentially, is
Studded, chainmail, split mail.
leather armor is worth a gold.
What?
Go back up. So down a little bit. Down. Down. Leather armor right there, worth a gold.
What the fuck?
It is actually better than what you have.
True. No belts.
But
no
yeah,
nothing.
you don't. Backpack is always very important. So down there, at 57 silver,
Ah.
it increases your inventory by 10.
Right. Oh wait, I can sell them shit.
You can sell shit as well. Yes, this is trade is a big thing. I would sell pretty much everything besides your mace, unless you want to save some stuff.
I'm about to say, like, does
For
it,
other
everything that's already
companions.
equipped, is that out of here?
I believe so. Yeah, because the longsword isn't listed.
Oh.
Okay, that's interesting.
Nice. Fire 16 dexterity. I'm not really gonna be using a bow that much.
I was going to say before you sold it, but are you going to have an ally that will use a bow?
True. I'll just keep one. I'll keep one.
No, generally allies always have their own thing, and I will tell you that if they are what usually they have equipped is generally the skill that they already have.
Right.
So if they have a sword and shield on their back, they probably have like 1 point into sword and sword and shield. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do
Let's
not
sell this.
do not sell the blood dragon plate, please. I mean, you can if you really want that 4 extra gold.
No, I'm good. I want to see what it looks like.
I would sell both of those.
Yeah.
I mean, you can choose to sell that, but
I don't know if someone might need
yeah.
it.
Fancy vase.
Fancy vase. Yes.
It's useless.
Someone might be able to use this.
No, everyone can use that. So
Really?
runes are augmented on weapons.
Like The Witcher.
And, yeah, kind of like The Witcher.
Gotcha.
So it's augmented on weapons and armor and stuff like that. So always keep runes.
Okay, that's everything.
Unless you know you're not going to use them.
I got more money.
You have more money. You almost have a gold.
I do almost have a gold.
So I would just kind of take a good look at what there all is and see if there is anything. We already looked at the weapons. There was
Yeah.
nothing really in the weapons that were fantastic.
Right. Let's see.
Now, I would look at the heavier armor and stuff like that, like the chainmail and the scale mail, just to take a look as to what you might want to do. So that's a 5.1 on the armor, and you go down to the scale mail. That's also a 5.1.
split mail going forward, and
It's
is
exactly the same. Large wooden shield. It's
Oh.
actually better.
It is actually better.
And it has better missile deflection. Yeah. But that is if you want to spend 20 silver on that shield.
Let's see, 20 silver will leave me with 53. My chest, I have.
And remember,
the only thing I don't have is
always the
gloves.
chance of finding more
Loot.
stuff. Yeah.
Right. I could use a helmet. I would like some armor on my head.
I believe you can get armor within this next area. Like, you will find some armor. It may not be what you want, but you can find some armor within the next area or so.
Right.
So I'd look if you want more health potions, that's a viable option as well.
3 physical resistance.
And
Not
also,
bad.
the other thing is that helmets are, if you want something that's good, it is extremely expensive. The other thing that you could just do is buy the backpack.
I could do that.
That is 57 gold. 57 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have plenty. Even if you buy all of it, you'll have plenty. Right there. I will say buying the backpack space is always good.
Right.
Because you never know how long you're actually going to be
Do I have
out.
to equip the backpack, or is it like
It's
a-
automatically.
Okay.
If you notice down there, it's now
Ah.
at 80 instead of 70.
Nice.
Yep,
I think that's all.
that's it. Bam.
Dwarven shit's pretty damn good. What's up here?
So, also make sure to always look at your mini map and stuff like that.
I am. Someone I can talk to over here.
We need to convince them. We've got to run. The dogs.
ever Dragon Age Origins with Christian and Seth. Keep it up. I'm about to design an overlay for your stream. Oh, how's it going? I'll watch your phone channel. Follow the URL on my profile by photography. Oh, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Very, very nice of you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We're running on basic stuff. We appreciate that though.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna die.
And if you miss it, this is my first time playing, and so far, Dragon Age, pretty fucking sweet, pretty ahead of its time. Is it possible he has important information?
You can feel it, can't you? They take the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread, like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough, Ashley. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Caterpillars? I would go with more like termites. I've seen more termites on a tree than caterpillars.
Oh man, caterpillars consume trees. Don't you know this?
Hey, a dog!
They are called Mabari. They are gigantic war dogs.
I could possibly ride him.
You could. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what's that? Oh, something
Hello?
locked. You need to find a rogue.
I do, or I need to become.
Can't multi-class in
I
this.
know.
That is something that is a little bit of a shame, but there's a reason behind it, and it would be broken.
Yeah.
It would be easily broken in this.
Hey, what this? Oh, I'm not going into
the
the
wilds. That's essentially the next area that you'll be going to. You can talk to people over here.
You're right.
Well, what's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Don't sound low, Jane, that the war party's ready to begin scouting. Send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, these things are different colored.
Yeah. So
Pretty.
what their colors are is war paints.
Oh, I
Stuff
thought that was
like
the
that.
breed. I'm really curious. I'm trying to find this.
I would talk to. Yep.
Ah!
Good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden?
Could I buy one? What's the hubbub?
This is a Mababi, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help. I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
And he let me smell him. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I really hate to have to put him down.
I had to break his fucking jaw.
Well, I mean, then he's suffering.
Yeah. So it's real.
Kill the dog.
Yeah, right. Put the muzzle on the dog. I don't need John Wick coming after me.
He doesn't challenge you.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly. Come to think of it, have you been into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood red centre.
Okay.
I would actually ask where in the wilds would I find it. Just
Yeah.
because I actually don't remember, so that might help.
Oh, where is that option? Where in the wilds can I find a flower?
Yeah.
Usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Plenty this time of year.
So there you go. It's
Okay.
near swamps, near dead trees,
Okay. Cool.
around the edges of water. Actually helpful.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
I mean,
really
yes,
helpful.
wandering around, we would actually eventually find it, but, I mean, it's good to know.
Yeah. What's over here? Oh, it's that guy.
You can choose to talk to him if you
Yeah,
want.
if I want to talk to other people.
You approach the tent of Town Loghain and state your business.
Tell me about Terran Logan.
You didn't actually. There you go.
Loghain,
Persuade? Surely you can tell me a little bit about him.
I suppose.
Hey, it worked!
You and the king have been arguing for days. The Taian's known the king since he was swaddling, so they stand on ceremony. The Taian speaks his mind, and the king yells right back.
Everyone has such perfect complexion.
What Taian Loghain tells him. Without the Taian,
Well, I mean, they got wrinkles and shit, but
Well, yeah, but they don't have acne
I
and all that type
do
of
gotta
bullshit.
say, I love this armor set. The armor that he's wearing right
Mhm.
now.
I do
not
like that
necessarily
too.
the chain
Skirt?
moif,
Oh, this?
moif that is on him. Not a huge fan of the green that contrasts the like dark copper on him, but I really love.
Is that the
armor
actual
set.
color or is that the lighting?
It could be the lighting, but I think it's.
We'll
the
find
color.
out.
definitely absurd. He can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
I have a message from the Grey Wardens. I don't know if this is gonna bite me in the ass.
Then do what you think.
Yeah, I should go. Yeah, it's the lighting.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
no, it is a little bit green. It is green.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That was the lighting. I'm really curious. I'm trying to find that red-headed elf.
In his tent right now?
Wait, can...
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business.
his armor is very shiny.
It's the same armor, just with just silver and a little bit more detailing on it.
I really don't care about the king. I do like the exploring on here. It's pretty cool, pretty neat.
It's very open.
Yes.
It's closed open. Like it's open to a point.
Right. Oh, I thought you said, like, I don't have time to speak to you, peasant. I'm like, what?
What a bitch.
Where's HR? I'm reporting her.
You found our tent. Is there something you need?
I have some questions.
I had hoped he would be back by now.
You need to go get him.
Where is he?
I believe he is going to be in one of the larger structures. Here, you can also just do that.
Alistair.
So he's north. He's directly north.
What's the thing I'd call this? I do like, you know, how they chose to design the armor. Like, I really do like it.
It's nice.
It is nice. Like, a lot of games do stupid shit with armor and all that, but
Okay, there's a little bit of a lighting bug.
is it, or is it a party?
No.
Just like from Final Fantasy, this dwarf about to bust some moves.
Haven't the wardens asked more than enough of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother. Sir Mage, she desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens by the king's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does me no.
So this is Alistair.
Getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way.
You know, one good thing about life is
You are a very strange human.
Wait, you haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't
How can a
met.
dwarf be a mage?
How can a wolf be a mage?
You never know, these mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are.
You never know.
You never know.
I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope.
Everything
As
bad.
the junior member of the order, I'll be accompanying you when you casually join me.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Boromir. Fuck, I had a brain fart.
You named
I
him.
had a brain fart right there.
Right, that was the name. I haven't been any dwarven
first one. No one knows much about them. You kill them.
That's a sound policy, sure, but Grey Wardens have always believed it's important to know your enemy. To know them is to not destroy them. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. So
We're going to stop it right there.
Yep, we're going to end right there. I believe Alistair's base abilities are kind of like what you're going for. So you can choose to have him be another tank boy, or you can change him up and be like a dual wielder, or you have be a great weapon user and stuff like that. It's up to you. Whenever people level up, you choose how they level up.
Oh, I can choose like which trees that go in and all that?
Oh, except their specialized classification. You know, like the Templar and all that other kind of stuff.
Right.
That is dedicated to whoever you are with.
Right.
There's no choice in that. But yeah, like I highly recommend whenever you're since you're in the chapter 1 area, I recommend that you actually talk to everyone and actually get the lore and all that other kind of stuff. Because
I'm definitely gonna be
like,
trying to get the lore.
It's one of those games that's not a ball ache to actually learn the lore.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a little bit better on how they approach it. I don't know, to me at least.
Right, right.
But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it there. There's no emotes in this one, so we can't really. You're controlling them. Party member acts according to the tactics you set. So now by pressing.
Cool.
So you can set people's AI to be a little bit better if you want them to.
We'll face the camera.
There we go. Cool. Zoom in on our beautiful face. All right, that was fun.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
That was very fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this from now on.
Oh yeah, me too.
I was getting excited, but I didn't want to get too upset if something happened.
Oh yeah, me too.
But yeah, and you know what this is? Our first successful Thursday stream.
What's up?
I know it doesn't sound like
Small
it, but it
achievements,
actually
people.
is.
Small
It's
steps.
our first Thursday that was successful.
We didn't have to pause. We didn't have to fix shit. Smooth.
It was good. It was good. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week. Starting off with Monday on
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls with us. And
This is
we
going to be
will-
so hard, to be honest, because I have to jump from this to
well,
Dark Souls.
I mean, that's our life now.
Yeah, for real.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Take it easy.